Alright guys, welcome to the first video of this series. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the course overview of IGCSE Business Studies by IGCSE Explained. So the course overview, just a reminder, the course code for this is 0450. If you're doing that course, then you're on the right video, you're on the right series. If you're looking for comp-sci videos, which I will get onto, it is 0478 if I remember correctly. Okay, this is the screenshot of the contents page for the Cambridge textbook. You can see there are 6 main sections. I will show you the textbook later in case you don't have it, or you would like a digital version. I will leave some resources in the description in case you need it. Okay, to put it simply, IGCSE Business Studies consists of 6 units in total. First, we have business activity. Then we have people in business, which you could also say is human resources management. Then we have marketing, and then we go on to operations management. And next one is finance. And unit 6, which is a bit weird. I consider this the economics section of this course. It's only 3 units. It's the very last 3 units. And let me just go back real quick. And yeah, those are the 6 units that will be covered in this course. And if you go into higher level education like the IB, well, you're obviously going higher education. If you do something like the IB, which I'm currently doing, IB Business Management, they will also split the course into something like this. It is basically just the 5 main departments of a business. We have finance, we have HR, marketing, operations, and that's about it, I think. And the first unit is just basically introduction to business studies. Okay, so let's talk about the series structure. I will cover every topic, probably in separate videos. If they're related, I might cover them in one video. And after that, we'll go through past papers as practice. And there will also be specific guides such as 6 markers and 12 markers. And that's basically it. If you need help on anything else, just leave it in the comments. I will reply as soon as possible. And if it's required, I'll make a video on it. And just some last reminders before you go. It is useful to have the following with you: your brain, notebook, the business textbook, there's a Cambridge textbook, and some past papers for later, or practice once you have covered that topic. I will show you the textbook right away. We look at this one. Okay, this is the textbook. It says right here, Cambridge IGCSE in O-Level Business Studies, 5th edition. And we have the contents here, and then you can look at the bookmarks. It's the 6 sections that we have. Finance is the top. The name is kind of long, so I just summarize as finance. So technically, the section 1 is just introduction to business. Then section 2 is the people in business, which is HR, like I said. Marketing is promotion. Operations management, it's like the production of products and stuff like that. Then finance is basically just money. External influences on business issues. This is like the economic issues, and the small section, like a subsection for economics. And that's it. This page is very useful here. It says there are revision summaries, revision checklists, study tips. There are some examples and definitions to learn, activity key info, case study exam style questions, and chapter review questions. These are all very useful for revision. I found it very useful for revision. Once you cover those, you can move on to past papers, but most likely that will be in the end of the 2 years of your exams. And let's go back to the slides, and that's basically it for this video. I don't really have anything else to say. The next video will probably be uploaded next week. Today is Thursday and it will be next Thursday, so stay tuned for that. If you have anything that if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. So again, I will leave some resources like the Cambridge textbook, some links for past papers, and anything else I can find that is or that was useful for me and would be useful for you. And just a random quote, as usually explained by students for students, someone famous, don't know who that is. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Let's leave it on that slide. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.